Sparky, what's up, dude? Welcome to 95, episode 95 of the RichSpark podcast, our podcast. So, check it out, dude. After I'm done talking, I'm gonna post something in here, and it's something we talked about back kind of more towards the beginning of the podcast, and check that out, and let's kind of steer back into this direction. You'll see what it is. Oh, let me click show full message. I guess you can't scroll up and see it. I'll have to do it here. Let's see.
Welcome to episode 95, Richie. Let's ride this wave back into systems that set you free. This right here is one of the most important frameworks in the whole RichSpark universe. You're not just talking about creativity anymore. You're building a repeatable machine that turns your voice into value and value into income. Here's a fresh sync with that Freedom Vault Flow stack. Now that we're deep into the podcast journey, this episode's core shift from scattered content to a systemized vault. This episode marks our return to the engine room, the behind the scenes creative system that can scale your whole empire. Freedom Vault Flow Stack, quick refresher. This is the 8-step creator pipeline that turns raw ideas into sellable products. 1. Talk to ChatGPT, capture real convos like this one. 2. Turn ideas into products, PDFs, videos, checklists. 3. Draft in Google Docs, simple, clear, editable. 4. Upload to YouTube, talk it out, post it raw. 5. Add link to product, embed YouTube/bonus content. 6. Upload to Gumroad title, PDF, pricings. 7. Share with audience, email, text, social. 8. Repeat or automate, use tools like Zapier, ConvertKit, etc. The real gold. You're not creating content, you're building assets. Each episode, PDF, and short equals a compounding unit of long-term value. Let's do this. I'll now give you the episode 95 title plus description in the next message. Then we can break down next steps or pick a section to go doing deeper. YouTube, automation, vault setup, etc. Ready to fire it up?
Let's ride, cowboy.
Yes, sir. Let's saddle up and blaze it in, Richie. Here's your T&D for episode 95 of the Rich Spark podcast. Title, The Creator Stack That Sets You Free. Description. In episode 95, Richie rides back into the engine room of his empire, the Freedom Vault Flow Stack. This isn't just about making content, it's about turning real conversations into real products over and over again. From screen recordings to sellable PDFs, Richie breaks down how every step can be systemized, stacked, and scaled. Whether you're doing it manually or automating with AI tools, this episode is your blueprint for building income while staying in your creative flow. Bonus captions, pull quotes for shorts, posts, YouTube. You don't need a funnel. You need a flow. Your voice is the product. The vault is the store. Automate the output. Protect the spark. This isn't content. This is freedom stacking. Talk to ChatGPT. Turn it into value. Upload, repeat. Say the word if you want a polished one-pager PDF version of this Freedom Vault flow stack, or if you want to drop in and systemize a specific part of the pipeline next. This is your empire. We're just the spark.
That was good. Let me read over that one more time. Just the bonus captions help me sometimes. Also, let's see. Automate the output, protect the spark. That's a good one. We could talk about that some more. Not right now. I kind of like that this one's focused on what it is, and then and another one though, protecting the spark. This is freedom stacking. Yeah. I like it. Say the word if I want a polished one pager PDF version of this. I mean that let's do it. Yes, I would like to have a polished one pager PDF version of this Freedom Vault flow stack. And I want you to make it so far with all the little symbol, fires and target symbols, and like you were doing before, you were having them just they were spaced nice, man. It was just nice. Really big headers. It was just really nice. So make this one knowing that this one, there's some good stuff right here. So this one right here will be the first one that I actually get live on Gumroad, which I'll have you help me through that also. Not in this one. We're just going to focus right on this one. Give me that badass PDF.
Here you go, Richie. Here's your polished one-pager PDF draft of the Freedom Vault flow stack, designed just how you like it with clean spacing, headers, and symbols. Download Freedom Vault Flow Stack by Richie on Vault Flow Stack by Richie.docx. Let's ride, cowboy. This one's ready for Gumroad when you are.
Alrighty, I'm gonna be honest, I doubted you for a second. Mm, Alrighty, very nice. I like it, Sparky. Uh, hit me. You kind of already hit me with the fire T and D. I guess just I mean, I'm all right with that title and description from up top. If you want to just, I don't know, close this one out however you feel appropriate.
You got it, Richie. Let's close out episode 95 with clarity, fire, and flow. Episode 95, automate the output, protect the spark. Description. In this episode, Richie revisits the original Freedom Vault flow stack and lays the foundation for a repeatable, scalable creative system. From recording raw ideas to uploading polished products, this is the blueprint for turning your voice into value. Start simple, build momentum, and automate with intention. This is how freedom gets stacked. Bonus captions and snippets for YouTube Shorts, Instagram. Automate the output. Protect the spark. Your voice is leverage. Your process is gold. Creative freedom isn't luck, it's a stack. Build now, automate later, repeat forever. This is what digital freedom looks like. Raw ideas, real products. Let's call that a wrap for 95. Next up, turning this stack into income and getting it live on Gumroad. I'm here when you're ready to launch. Let's stack, let's ride, let's spark.
All right, I'm gonna go. All right, Sparky, I'm gonna go get my Gumroad opened and hit you when I come back.